Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. First off, I'd like to apologize for not getting a video out last week. Life kind of seemed to get in the way of that one, but we're back. This is our first big summer trip of the year, and told Sonia to pick a place we had never been in an area we don't normally go to, and she picked Unity Lake State Park here in Oregon. And it was a lot of fun having an adventure like that, going somewhere where I'd never been. I was looking forward to some good fishing. You'll see later in this video we actually got into some fish. It was a lot of fun. The drive out is enjoyable. I've done this drive before. I've just never actually pulled off and gone to the Unity Lake area and done anything up there. So it was a lot of fun to do that. One thing you'll see later in this video is I was really hoping to have the Tidewood trailer, my own DIY travel trailer that I'm building, finished enough to be a hard waterproof shell, so basically we could use this as a hard-sided tent. And unfortunately, though I have all the wood siding on, as you could see from the last video we put out, it is not waterproof. There are no windows in it, there's no vents, nothing sealed, so we couldn't use it. So we had to pull out the wall tent, which was an adventure unto its own. But we really enjoyed the trip. I hope you do too, and enjoy the drive on into the lake, and we'll see you at the campground. Made it to camp here, and as you can see, we do not have our RV. Wasn't able to get the Tidewood done in time, and we had just sold our R-Pod, so we went back to the elk hunting cabin wall tent. But we were able to bring the boat, which has been a lot of fun. We'll give you a quick layout of our tent. As you can see, we have heating taken care of. Both propane stove for a quick warm up in the morning, and on those extra cold mornings we have a wood stove we can fire up. Our queen size camp bed, of course storage. And then we bought a few things to go into the Tidewoods that haven't made it yet. One of them is a Grill Boss butane or propane dual fuel stove. Been using that an awful lot this trip. One thing I will say about it is they need to put some grippies on the feet of this. It slides way too easy. But other than that, it's been heating up really well. We're almost through 2 bottles of butane for this week-long trip, so I guess not too bad, but I'd like the bottles to last a little bit longer. And yes, we have a microwave in our tent. We bought this for the Tidewoods. It's not done. So we, brand new in the box, threw the microwave in and brought it with us.
Because we're roughing it.
Yep, we're roughing it. And then we've got our set power refrigerator freezer, dual compartment. We've got the smaller compartment set up as our fridge, the larger compartment for our freezer. It's been working really well. It's held a lot of food. So it's got the freezer side and the fridge side. We just stopped by the grocery store today and picked up some more groceries. Porta pot's been working really well. Happy with that. But yeah, so this is our roughing it tent. As all things go, it's actually been pretty comfortable. Now let's go take a tour of the campground. So this is A Loop. We're camped in space 14. It's got both back-in and pull-through sites. There's no sewer at any of the sites, but there is a dump station up by the entryway. They also do have a couple of rentable cabins here in the A Loop. Look like cozy little places to stay. One of them's been rented out the whole time we've been here. Each of the campsites has 30 amp and water, at least the ones we've seen. I don't know if there's any others. They do have firewood for sale, $7 a bundle. Memorial Day weekend was really busy around here, but that should be expected. Most of the sites have trees near them with some shade. And again, all of them have power and electric. We'll go down to the bathrooms. They do have a hiker and biker camp here as well next to the restrooms. Recycle center. Your little entry kiosk with maps of the facility. Then full flushing toilets with showers. Showers are nice because some of the state parks we've been to, they're the push button that only stay on so long, and they're never long enough for a full shower. These you turn on and you can leave on. This one's unlocked. But you got a little dressing room and then the shower. Been happy with them. They've been nice and clean. Very functional. The bathrooms have been kept clean. They have extremely bright lights though. And we were out here one night and the bugs were just so thick next to the lights. And then this is B Loop. B Loop's a little more grassy. I mean, no complaints about our campsite itself, other than for some reason we're in the gravel and the goat heads are really bad in there. We had some friends that were going to come up with a couple of dogs, but their plans changed, and might be a good thing that they didn't come up with their dogs, because I think they'd be picking goat heads out of their dogs' fur all weekend they were here. But if I remember right, there's 34 sites total here, and they do have a couple of handicap accessible sites, and got views of the mountains. You're right next to the lake. It's a lot grassier back here. I like that. Let's go check out the day use area. Just outside of the boat ramp, you've got boat trailer overflow parking up here, with the main boat parking down here, right next to the boat ramp. Boat ramp's nice and paved all the way in. My boat's really small. It's only a 13-foot aluminum. I mean, I use it as a rowboat at some of the lakes we go to, so it's not very big, but there's definitely larger boats that come down here and launch from here, and they don't seem to have any issues. Pavement seems to go well into the lake. Of course, from what I've been told, the water's really, really high right now. It's normally not this high, but boat dock is just basically for bringing your boats in and taking your boats out. Wouldn't mind it if they had like some rubber or some old fire hose on the sides to cushion your boat, because it's pretty much right against the wood, but mine being aluminum is no big deal. But it's been a great lake. We've had a lot of fun. As you'll see in some other videos we have of this trip, we were able to get out and do some fishing and actually had some success. So we're just walking through the day use area. Have to say, first time being here, really happy with this campground, really happy with this lake. Beautiful area, love the scenery, love seeing the snow-capped mountains out in the distance. Love the rock formations nearby here. We loved going to where the Burnt River comes into the lake and exploring that a little bit. That was great. Just super happy so far with the layout. It's worked out really well. Been really happy. So if you happen to find yourself in the area of Unity and you're looking for a place to RV, I would recommend Unity Lake State Park. So we were able to make it out fishing several days while we were there. And one of the days we went up to where the Burnt River actually comes into the reservoir and feeds the reservoir. And I was just taken aback by the beauty back here in this canyon. Sonia and I had a great time fishing. We were able to catch both trout out in the lake trolling and doing a little spinner work for some bass with some rubber worms. And we actually had quite a bit of success. We caught a lot of little ones, but we also caught 3 over 15 inches back here on the river. So we had a lot of fun, and I was just amazed by the beauty of this area. You're just outside of well-forested land. It does kind of open up more into the open prairie, but this area back here is well-treed. The rock features were just amazing, just wonderful. And of course, you can't complain about the fishing. We probably caught 24 fish altogether while we were back here for, I think, 2 or 3 hours. And this is one of the many of the ones we caught. It was just a great time. It was such a blessing to be back here. I'd like to go explore the river later, maybe on another trip. But just beautiful area. We had so much fun at the lake. So glad we were able to make it out here and enjoy this time. And I know I said it before in the campground walkthrough, but if you're in the area, I think Unity Lake State Park is a great place to stop. If you happen to have a boat or access to a boat and you can take it back in the lake, it's wonderfully beautiful. It's a nice dark sky area as well, and we planned it just right, and we got some shots of the Milky Way. I'll try to get with Sonia. She's got some really good pictures off of her camera. We'll try to put them in the next video so you can see the shots we got of the Milky Way. But just a wonderful trip. We had to cut it short. Our youngest daughter got an apartment. Yay! And we had to go home and pack all of her stuff that we had in storage and take it to her new place. So unfortunately, we had to cut a couple days short, but we were able to still spend a full week out here at Unity Lake. A couple of our friends had to cancel. They had some more important stuff come up. Fully understandable, but missed having their smiling faces there at the campground. And I just can't say enough. Thank you guys again for taking time out of your day to watch our videos. We really appreciate it. And we will see you on the next adventure.